Exercise and proper diet have been linked to both insomnia and depression. Now, when I say it's been linked, I mean the fact that it is possible to either prevent or reduce the effects of both depression and or insomnia via exercise and proper diet. What I mean by this is, let's take depression. Depression chemically is just an imbalance. It is a reduction of serotonin, dopamine, non-epinephrine, epinephrine, all the feel-good or just the feelings type of chemicals that allow you to have any sort of feelings whatsoever. Now, you become depressed when one becomes too high or too low. So it's you have non-epinephrine, epinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. If one goes too low, the others have to compensate, which can screw you up a lot because it's too much of one specific thing. So exercise will actually increase the amount of hormones and the amount of serotonin and dopamine and epinephrine and non-epinephrine, and will increase it so eventually it will all balance out. I know it sounds like eventually they'll all increase at different rates, but your body will eventually go back to what normally should be because it knows what it wants to be, what it should be, and it will eventually flatline at a certain point and stay there. So, not saying exercise will only do it itself, but it will help prevent or reduce the possibility of it. Now with insomnia is, for lack of a better term, just too little serotonin or too little dopamine, or both. Serotonin is the relaxation chemical, basically. It allows you to relax and get that weightless feeling when you're falling asleep. Now, exercise, as I stated, of course, will raise your adrenaline, your hormones, and your serotonin. So you'll feel tired, of course, but you'll be able to get more sleep. You'll be able to actually fall asleep and stay asleep, because usually insomniacs either don't fall asleep at all, or they'll fall asleep but wake up continuously. So the serotonin level will rise, which will allow you to stay asleep longer. And you can stay asleep longer, you could eventually get rid of your insomnia permanently. Johnny.